Hello everyone and welcome back to... I'm not sure if it's probably not going to be the final video. Probably still 2 videos. But welcome back to Vampire The Masquerade Coteries of New York. So last time we got our ass kicked. Also we haven't had a feeding opportunity in a while. So waking up tonight feels different for 2 reasons. For one, your pleasant surprise that body mended reasonably well while you were resting. Comes with a cave. There's the hunger. Comes with a cave though, the hungry fears for now. It's the beast like a black dot on the edge of vision following you. Boy, sure, Marco's waking up too. Turn from an old cell phone ringtone. Unknown number is calling. That phone you got from Mia. Pick it up. I kept that old thing charged after all, huh? You alright? I feel like shit. Well, that's too bad, but I don't really care. I was just being polite. Call you with good news. Dorcas agreed to meet with you. There's a pub in the Bronx, Swords and Stripes. Be there tonight. 2 things. No drink in the premises. Do you want to grab a snack? Do it before saying for in the brew. And this is exclusively no power. Exclusively no powers me. We'll be rubber shoulders for commerce the whole evening. Also, we don't trust you, so keep it cash or you blow it. Then you'd like to add? It was a man you offered me for for guy. I met him yesterday, kept my ass and forbade me from meeting Torque. Silence on the line. Fuck. More signs. Can't promise you any protection on your way. On your way there or back, but at the pub you'll be a torch the man, for all always posturing Callahan does and the boss to strike Torque directly. We'll post additional lookouts on watch. That's the best I can do. Cameron's got under your skin, I get. It's not spot wants to try to steal. All I gotta say is the risk is worth it. Don't show and I won't blame you. But it's a one-time offer only. You gotta hedge your bets. Just don't do anything stupid. You meet with us tonight, you better be in good faith. She ends the call. First things first, you take the subway to York Street Station, Waterfront Street, retrieve your car, and weigh your options for a drive back to your haven. I need to numb people. You've been doing this for a good few nights, you can't feel for it. You're learning what kind of prey you and what kind of blood you crave. You're so confident yesterday's promise, then Cocadag or tobacco you're now part of, that the hunt feels almost automatic. Cash tonight. Fragment of you surrenders control. Just minutes every time you victim coach them and drink from them. You find you've forgotten the face and how they were dressed. Oh, I hate you once you look at yourself in the car room and remember this was wrong. You can't let this become the norm. You hurt somebody, a human being. You're a monster. Wait, did I non them completely? You need to stay mindful of this, you're a monster. But unless you let yourself off the hook, you can hold on to your humanity and not let yourself slide down the spiral. Wait, that didn't help my hunger any though. What bullshit. Go your mind's clarify when you're still close to the decision. Fuck it. Then tonight you have to make a trip to Bronson and meet with Torque. No need or special get. But I numbed in my blood thing didn't go away. Let's just get over. Some basic precautions that you enter Torch surf. Park a few streets over from where all the puppets and watchers, so we'll keep an eye out for anyone suspicious. The Kindred. For the most part, they're no different than regular people. May seem complicated. Of course, if you're being followed or watched, it's going to be hard to tell. Reach the pub, shoot a final glance around, there's nobody suspicious. Around as far as you can see and open the door. Smoke cigarettes is overwhelming, though. The whole place has an aura bar, a constant fog hanging right up under the ceiling. The left arch of fans do nothing to dispense it. The constant crack of beer with balls and a clink of glass tells you all you need to know about the clientele. Not a very vampire place at all. You wonder if you got the address right. Apparently did Mia's Hill. She motioned you over to one of the field tables around. And took a sweet time to get here. What, got cold feet? Never mind. Anyone follow you? Not that I know of. Fair enough. Before I introduce you, there's some outstanding business to discuss. Appreciate the help with getting that name out, Bruce. It's going to be a tough nut to crack. Crack his master. She's one of the lawmen. Tom swore they'd do on line with us in the camp. I mean, this isn't the night for a history lesson. Tor's been waiting for you. He's been impressed by your work so far. Here's your chance to try and jump below it. Anything you missed? No. Well, Tor one of the tables got a coat and hat. Then he told her to take a shot. He's way ahead of his opponent. The table's clear over his ball, save with the 8-ball in a tricky position. Hey, there, Hill. I'll be with you in just a moment. He is fast, precise, and sends the black ball exactly where his player wanted. His opponent is a frustrated sign. That's that, I believe. That's $150 American, Joey. You want to pay up now or up the stakes again? The Grandmaster accepts his defeat and pays up. He declares he's going to go grab an oat bill. Oh, to the future go the spoils. Thank you kindly. As for attention to you, the man is somewhat... The man is good looking and somewhat kind intense. His eyes especially seem to pierce right through to your core, but not in an unpleasant way. Name's Torque, I believe. Your ball, Sophia Langley's new plaything, is that right? That's right. Yeah, Mia told me as much. Forgive me being real with you right off the back. I'll let you know who it is I'm dealing with, so here's something that I've been scratching my head about. You're Langley and Langley's Cam, through and through, I'm told. What is it you've come to accomplish here tonight? Sophie Langley wants to meet with you. Don't ask me why. She didn't tell me, she just said it had something to do with gathering hours against Boss Cow, and I'm here to arrange that meeting. The fuck? I knew nothing about this tea. They lied to me. He's furious. She's looking at the pool girl and at you, as if she was figuring out the best combination of the two. That's fine, pretty sound, I see. Even if you weren't straight up my second man, that I don't appreciate. Well, ain't that an interesting proposition? Can't be seriously thinking of me with language. She's hard like him, and it's a draft. It must be. It just might be. It just might. But she pierces you with his unnaturally keen eyes. He's about to say something when I Torque at the back of the room. Hey, Torque, got gas there in the back. I mean, won't you be a dear and keep our new friend company? I'll see what the commotion is. Sure thing. Torque turns this after you and walks to the back. Join the man who called for him. He glowered at you, this time weighing one of the pull balls in her hand. She throws the light she has half a mind to chuck at your face. You gotta be quite happy with yourself bluffing your way in here. My story is attached with Sophie. I'm glad I can meet you and Torque. Don't hold it against me. No, I'm totally going to hold it against you. And for a while, you made me look like a chump in front of Torque. I'm mad at you. Meh. Well, you remember how... It's almost like you forgot how vampire politics work. We will exploit and lie and cheat and manipulate our way to get ahead at any and all cost. Because it's the vampire thing. We are basically Sith, remember? If you forget anything, you might make a good addition to that family. The whole lot of trust you have to regain before this happens now. Meh. Well, that requires me to manipulate and betray and... Anyway, Torque appears from a door at the back and calls across the room. Yo, Mia, can I grab you for a second? Balls, get over here too. You go to the back room and space your Storyteller with a single wooden desk. It's pretty cramped space. You can see there's 5 other people in there with you. Torque ushers you and closes the door behind you. Mia. 2 burly dudes are holding somebody down. A familiar voice reaches your ears. Motherfuckers, you gonna pay for this, you hear me? Boss gonna fuck you up so bad you have, like, no idea. You had the doubtful pleasure of meeting Mr. Ceretti before, Balls? Yeah, we met yesterday. You're fucked. You're so fucked you don't even know how fucked you are. You stupid piece of shit. I should have ended you yesterday. The boss told you to stay away. You should have listened. You're totally fucked. Well, that's a story and a half, ain't it, Vince? Calm down and tell me how many of your guys are still out there on my turf, Go fuck yourself. You're done. The boss would know the stupid piece of shit Fletcher came here. Knows off language. You know what that means, Torque. You're fucked. No, I don't. What does it mean, Vince? Now the boss can wipe you out. You just say you're sucking Langley's tits and all those buddies of yours gone. You're done, Torque. You're totally fucked. Well, now, if that's the case, I guess raiding New York City of your toady ass won't make things any worse, will it? Actually, there's an idea. Vince mentioned that he beat you up yesterday. Did I hear that right, boss? You want to repay the favor? Oh, gladly. Let's give her to that brew her blood. Oh, I'll go right ahead. Well, I can't stake Vince, apparently. For some reason. Well, that hurt Vince a lot. You hit Vince once, twice. You struck her in the beginning, but you focus your blood for some extra oomph. You know, focus my blood. You know the blood that I still need to replace? Smash him for keep hitting again and again, more until he stops laughing. His bruised, battered, broken, the two NO2s. Let go of him, you kick him some more wires on the floor. You only stop when you hear Torque's voice. Enough's enough, Balls. Takes no pool, come brace over his knee. Now stick him and take him downstairs. Well, let's keep him kind of guessing about what happened to his favorite puppy. He takes a sharp piece of wood and jams it in a pencil chest. His features grow slack as the entire party note. He doesn't even give out a yelp though two animals take him out of the room. Same change that was, I think Vince in his unmatched wisdom showed more than Callahan would have hoped for. This changes things. What about Operation Lights Out, Balls? It was a second Inquisition effort here in New York City, a single night raids and magnitude you've never seen before, or since. That would travel away with shiz. Few losses here and there, no major players were hit. They managed to find safe spots to stay out of the eye of the shitstorm. Us though, we got hit hard all over town. Havens were rooted out, entire coteries and safe houses gone, just like that. Nobody saw it coming. I barely got in one piece. D'Artagnan with concern puts a hand on his arm, shows it off but gently but surely. Oversight my child, Barb, or me your sire? Distinguished. But you know who got with our scratch? Callahan. We've thought about it for the past years. How did that big B manage to excuse himself from the Staten Island Museum where we used to meet? Just before fans for guys and bio show up. How is that my baby's burning up after being shot at with incinerator rounds? Or shall I see Doug Callahan running with a stab between his legs? Push questions like you in the path of the SI? We think the Bastion knew what was coming and he set us up. Not just us, some of our brothers and sisters who got hit hard had some of the lowest properties in the city's liquor population. More story? Callahan is an opportunistic motherfucker, and if even his thickest power suggests he's going to sell me out, then that's what he's going to do, sure as sun rises. Apart from when you see him reach a decision. He said something about Lang having an offer for me. It might be your fault to impart that I'm at this juncture, but no, it's going to be as good as time as any to listen to what she has to say. Yeah, that's wise, T. Well, what would you have me do then? Their yourself, it's all the Fletchers for. They brought this on us. So let's use them as a bargaining chip. Callahan wants them, Langley needs them. They're valuable. You realize I'm just a pawn, though. That's why Sylvie sent me here. Plots for tonight and buried and all that. I'm expendable. Exactly. I'm just a pawn. pawn. Like, oh no, I went and revealed things. Well, I don't know him. He did it all on his own. Realized his interest somewhere the entirety of the last 2 weeks. Or so hit you hard, but if there was a moment to be honest with yourself, it's now. Yeah, we're just a pawn in this whole entire game. Ah, fuck. That person's handed me a show, she calms down a bit. Well, afraid balls, but then what else? But then what else is new? It's a paradox, being who we are, the hunter one night, the hunted another. Masters of the night, slaves of dawn. You'll do to everything. Yeah, I understand your concern, but I need you to trust me like you did before. This is my call, my responsibility. You can give me shit about it later, like I'm sure you will. I'll count on it. Promise to take that no bullshit looking points at you. 3 conditions. First, you come pick me up personally and bring me to the meeting spot. Anything goes sideways, your ass. Second, me's come with me. No 2 ways about it. AI both in the meeting, the 2 of you, the 2 of us, nobody else. And third, the meeting is in public, downtown, some spot frequented by mortals. If you take us anywhere out for fishy, we check it out, and fuck you up with a message to Langley. Going and not coming to that, though. Seem likable enough, the cam hasn't got any sounds in you yet. Keep it up and maybe come to the same conclusion we did in our own time. And I'll repeat your conditions to Sophie. You do that. Best friend way, ask for me, he'll... Well, you need me. The bartender knows how to get in touch. Just ask him to put the owner on the line. He'll watch you to the door and accompany you to your car. Listen, about what I said before. Yeah, what about? Panic, that's... Oh, that it was. There was unfair what I said. If anything, it's my fault. I'm angry with myself, and that makes me angry with you. I forget. See ya. Just walk past the bar to start the engine and head back to Sophie's apartment. Our time to give Sophie the good news. She welcomes you as openly as ever. Clearly excited to see you and what news you might bring. Good evening, boss. How's your task going? You have something for me, perhaps? And would you ask me yourself, I suggest we take advantage of though, quickly though. There's gonna be trouble. For what trouble? And most cowhound scooters grabbed me yesterday and forced me to meet with him. He was very clear that I can't be seen talking to talk or have me killed. I went and did it anyway. Appreciate your dedication, how you do? I'm sorry if you got hurt, thank you for following through. Well, let's hear what your talk agreed to. You relay the Alonic leaves conditions. You appear to carry me up. The meeting should only include the 4 of you and should be held in public space. And that's all fair enough. Although I do worry about the meat character. Tell me, do you think she is trustworthy? And Mr. Manager told the past one she was one of the more agreeable ones. She's fine, I guess. See, very well. The place I wondered if they would agree to meeting in Hudson Yards. The vessel, plenty of tourists visit that place, but we go there after midnight. Seems to have made up her mind. And put them there tomorrow night. Look for me near the top level. Tomorrow so soon? I think they're expecting me back so soon. And tomorrow for reasons that should be made obvious when we talk. If no one made anything. Trip back to Midtown, that's fine. I'll be waiting as long as it takes within reason. I think we're basically at that point where we're just doing story. I don't think we have side things to do. I think we're just forced into the story now. Come you pause to find puzzle pieces about to find its way to its destination. After that, we'll get a just reward. You, me, the camera, even the anarchs. Just reward. I could kiss you. Yes, you like that. You desire it. No, that's just presence talking. Mr. Carter expression smiles. A figure of speech. Darling, well, at least it is tonight, but a few nights from now, who knows? I'm growing fond of you and my success where's my appetite for these kinds of things. She's using you, you dumbass. That presence. Presence check, everyone. Sexual tension in the room becomes unbearable until suddenly disappears. Was this no one Sophie's tricks? Renata spoke about to both your undead bodies. Nah, it was just presence. Sophie felt the blood flow through you for a short moment. The war for your groin takes you by surprise. You don't think you could do that anymore. Did you just imagine it? Well, the blood can work in strange ways. The rest is not yet well, boss. And rest, we are about a day sleep away from shaking the city awake. Oh. Wait, I do get some free time. Yay. Well, let's go work on this one then. I believe the time has come for you to meet Papa and Tony. The holy man's presence terrifies you, but approaching the cathedral street makes you notice you've been here twice and twice something bad has happened. Almost happened in both cases, you ran away. Then suggests it's time to stop running its parents' faith head on. Perhaps it's right, maybe it's cowardly to take rationalization when you know what you felt. The holiness of the priest and your own damnation. Or toward the doors of the cathedral, you glance at the bench where you first met Benoit. He's waiting for you, singing and contemplating the cathedral's Gothic architecture. Are you sure we should be meeting here? Don't worry, we're not going. Don't worry, we're not going inside. Benoit looks different than before, intense. Sorry. You've had some time to think about what we spoke of before. I'm not sure what to believe. All these stories seem so fantastical. You don't have to believe. You just have to open your heart to the faith Father Anthony represents. Let's go see Father Anthony. Fast not to talk in the cathedral, so arrange for us to see him at his home. I have a car nearby. And it's better on the level, Bennett. And we'll be on the kind of tough talk, don't you think? Well, Bennett watched down the street until he comes to his car. Surprisingly pedestrian family sedan. In essence, the Masquerade is inconspicuous. Nobody expects a vampire to drive a car like this. And it drives north towards Queens. During these moments you feel most anomalous, just an speck of dust in a vast machine where every action influences the whole in tiny ways. But if that isn't the statement of the night. One thing you've learned about the Kennedys is that they are not lacking in self-regard. Prince of a camera said, "To rule the domain, yet how much do they really affect mortal affairs?" Not that much, really. I mean, you might have some influence over some people, but for the most part, you just stay hidden. You keep people on a need-to-know basis and use them when necessary. Vampire, they'll say a lot. Perhaps that's what's made Venom turn inward. The futility of finding meaning in a secret predatory existence. South front for Red Brick row house, so they will run down for ugly, not cheap. We have no interest. And Father Anthony comes from an old New York family. He inherited the house. When I first met him, I was suspicious, so I checked up on him. By the way, he's putting you in a dangerous situation. Killing paranoia seems to come naturally to Banner. Perhaps that's something you can learn from him. You know what vampires, right? Yeah, he knows. He doesn't know everything. I told you about Kay and the first citizen. But he knows we're no longer human. Carl Banner the stairs, look around for his sense of network. It's loud here, for some reason. Get to the door, the first signs of trepidation hit you. The discomfort, the pain that follow once you're inside. It's like a physical thing, a burning sensation. Also, apparently my hunger's just gone again. No sensation is getting your blood. You look to see how Bennett's taking it. Strong eye felt was heavy when knocking on the door. Just really enjoyed the sensation. But often you see power and towards candy page. Your bright fear says that wise. Not really powerful. Not really been powered by a harder coating. Jeez. Okay. What the fuck is going on with that? This is not a fence. This is not ambulance. This is not music. This is just master volume. Yeah, how about that? Just, you know, volume that isn't controlled by any of the sliders, except for the one that controls all the thing. I haven't been bothered by hard code since you embraced, but now it feels like the surface of your skin is overwhelmed with a sensation. The fear and terror are paralyzing. Yes, very Bennett's whisper. Come in, you two. I might not know much, but I know enough not to do this on the porch. Or yourself to follow out train's department. Despite the splitting headache and rising panic, it's hard to take in your surroundings. Everything seems vibrant, seeming keen to engulf you. Frame portraits of masterpieces across on the wall, then with lots of books, many of them old. Not sure I can offer you anything. You don't drink tea, I suppose. No, we don't. But this is holiness. Why does it feel like pain? Oh, my child, I understand that. Thanks to your condition, you're under unusual stress. Please, fellow, you know this is difficult for us. You'll forgive me if I don't waste time. I mean, there's pain, well, because of the rudeness. Well, simply for your condition, you can't tell you most of you sit down, but you have been both too agitated to do so. Trapped like a moth being smeared against a burning light bulb. It's hard to look at far enough, but you can't look at anything else either. It's starting to look increasingly unhinged. His eyes look over he's seeing into some divine beyond, just outside the grasp of your senses. Now is the time, my friend, you should deserve your ready for salvation. Prove your faith by embracing the fall of the last radiance in Bellevue. Sure, now then it depends. Embracing? Are we talking about hugging or am I going to nom him? That's alrighty. Suppose cruelly she falls your knees in front of her fall friend, Tony. Start following and takes a step back. But, Bennett, what are you doing? Oh, it's time to be redeemed for both of us. Ben falls to his knees next to you, lifting his face before he embraces the holy agony. This is not right, Bennett. Everyone has a chance for salvation, I understand. I understand there's something in God's presence that burdens you, but you can work through it. Please, Bennett, there are many paths to salvation and will find yours. I won't hurt you and your friend. Bones, pain, stricken with grief and disbelief in power and reversal. Oh, they don't even believe. Not truly. Looks at you and seems to waver. Even his belief in salvation has limits. Professional belief kills the power of run away. I believe, however, I just need to find the way. John's father still resolved. He's a man of grace and he believes salvation extends to everyone. Even vampires. Your weakness blinds you. Sometimes a mortar succumbs. Just a special kind of vanity where they imagine the pain is holiness. Our goal must always be to help our fellow man find the right path. Still knowing the father Anthony in confusion and surprise. Please, Father, forgive me, I don't know. Trust me, we have time to talk. Meanwhile, I think it's better for your friend to leave. I can't claim to understand the effect I seem to have on your kind, but I'm not convinced it's all salutary. looks at you kindly. Go, I hope we can talk again someday. There was hope for everyone, even you. You wave your tears of blood stain your cheeks. Staggering stone, you retreat to the door. The distance between you and the follower is making it progress. You have managed to compassion behind you as you escape to the night, safe for the information of your experiences. Well, children, what does this mean? Well, practical or spiritual, it appears like you have to think about this for a long time, but we don't have a long time. You're free to return to your haven and those with the same temptation. Keep the events of the night to yourself, yet these events cannot be good for the masquerade. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna go talk to Sophie. You make way to Sophie's apartment. So you can come from the anime of the couch to the New York sidewalks. Someone coming from a late... Someone coming from a late shift of work hours are going out. You nod to the door and slip into Sophie's bed. Go up and knock on her door. Woman's door in the middle of a phone call. She motions you to come in. She moreover is sent to the phone. She will be talking about sharing secrets or an accurate decision from an art gallery. Phone service queue, you sit down in the living room. 10 minutes later, Sophie ends a call. This time opposite, we're going you for usual mention patronalism and disdain. If you're shaken up, that's not a good look to cultivate in the world of the kindred. After there was something about Ben as your child. Yeah, I haven't heard of him in a while. Where did you dig him up? I've been talking to Mortis about it. You should talk to him before this escalates. So it finishes if you want to just give a tedious responsibility. Fine, I guess I'll have to. Stop Ben from doing something that will get him killed. Sophie's problem. Well, that's just how it's gonna go. Wonder how things will play out between Sai and Child. Ben seems to yearn for something for Sophie, but you're pretty sure he'll never get, no matter what he does. Anyway, maybe I should have talked about the father one, but anyway. Oh well. Rest. On to the story. You wake up. This is not your haven. The kind of space you try to move your arms to find they're tied. It's your body, you can barely bend your legs. When you try to stretch your neck, you hit cold steel. Can't quite believe it, but it's a coffin or something close enough to it. Forever sight, but you can't hear any sounds coming from outside. It's entirely dark. Focus on your virtual attributes and physical powers. Focus on your virtual attributes and physical powers. The way you imagine you're going to Superman punch the lid off this thing. You kick over hard straight by making damage. Hey, it's a start. You keep kicking over each hit. Each hit, you make the dent bigger. You manage to make a small crack in the very bottom that can have a bit of light and sound coming in. The crack of a radio, the hum of a car engine, a nervous man's male voice. Oh great, we've been captured by the alot. Oh, just breaking containment. Please advise. Sponsor, don't quite catch the break. Brakes require an impact justice to continue about. Keep kicking, keep wrestling. Hours you've been in prison. Go to open spot, you hear a gun being caught. Panic scream. Operation compromised. Engaging blank bodies. Shots of struggle or silence. The lid comes off. What the? Well, we damn the ship. The ship's fucking deliver the goods. Hey, our buddies. Fucking music, Jesus Christ. I turned you down. But, like, seriously. It's... I don't understand that. Literally turned down everything. Just, it keeps overpowering. Like, you can't imagine how bad it's at math, so yeah. Fine, I'm just gonna keep the master volume down. This low. Because it keeps overpowering everything. And apparently music like that isn't controlled by the music volume. Or any of the others, so what the hell? Doing anything just cuts the driver up for nothing. Gotta scram fast. Gotta scram fast, follow us. Yay, my coterie. Seeing the face of surprise, even more so in these circumstances. However, you realize that immediate danger to follow your companions out of their car down the street in North Bronx. Then it's crashed into another car, familiar face, though. Kaiser's girl Jackie stumbles out of the wrecked sedan and slinks away into the darkness before you can call after him. Oh yeah, we haven't even learned what ghouls are yet. And men you create by giving a bit of vampire vitae to a mortal, without draining them with blood first, which would create a vampire instead. Three of you jog away towards the lines of the trees. On the trees to take shelter under some branches just as you hear a chopper approaching. Searchlight illuminates the red van moves towards you. Lay low. The answer does his just barely check of branches from sight. You look to your Tamacos to double check when you see her submerged up to her neck in the soil. She then disappears entirely underground. Give me a second. Okay, where was I? So yeah, that thing. Didn't really get to see that in Bloodlines because there was no real use for that ability. I mean, it's a thing in Redemption that lets basically is it animalism or is it under protein? But basically they can basically earth meld. Because that's the thing. You're left alone with just seconds to make a move before the spotlight finds you. I'm just going, oh, you take off before the light can reach you. Yeah, let's just waste more blood, you know. Just a single attack, you find a small overgrown mound beneath an old tree. Though you didn't have to run that far, the searchlight passes. See where you were just standing seconds ago. It doesn't actually reach much further into the park. The helicopter flies on, and the searchlight friend. You could move with you with the percentage. Your companions once again appear in proximity. Nice show, kid. Seem to be moving on. Come on, before these side fires change their mind. So what the hell's going on? Wait here, both of you. To make a fill them in, I'll go scout ahead. Just I nabbed you 2 days ago. The way your Haven warrior, staked you where you slept, took off with you. I learned this last night from Kaiser, Paul Kindred. Kaiser organizes our effort? Why would he do that? I don't know. I don't really do. From what I heard, though, he's no good Samaritan, though. Hey, the limo's here. Come on, time to blow this joint. Kaiser from every car stops nearby. When the battle opens, your hours are sure you inside enjoying it. Being inside this mobile fortress never felt like a relief until now. Hey, fledgling. Miss me? Okay, yeah, now we're approaching the end. Hey, fledglings, miss me. Yeah, so what's the deal here? What's your angle on this? Oh, you wound me, boss. Is that hard to believe I'd do something out of the goodness of my heart? He laughed his horrible laugh, so how that even your companions were startled. Nah, don't blame you. You're a hero now only because I told your buddies that you were neck deep in shit. The fan you were in, one-way ticket to Hurtville, Pennsylvania. Broke your hours favor. Now you owe me big. So if I ask you to help? Now that would have been rich. Sophie Langley, stupid out to ask me for help. Oh please, my adoption child is in danger. Save the move you guys deserve. Nah, fledgling. You didn't count call. If you did, I'd have her beg. I'd never do her with a lap dance if the stuck-up bitch even knows what one is. And you would do that. She wouldn't do that. You are worth less to her than her pride. I have a good idea whether this I hit you, balls. Now that there are tons of good reasons for it, it might have been one of these, for instance. Screens across the scar flicker on each of them. Shows a short-lived clip. It's you getting defied, feeding, using one of your powers. Oh, well, great. You always had to have a low profile, fledgling. I get you're new to this, you didn't know better, yada yada. The fact is, the SI has tons of this stuff. Scary campers, YouTube videos, posted by onlookers, social media posts, of you now. Like I said though, I don't think any one of these did you in. Slip-ups happen. Not to you though, right? I always wondered, how is it you can drive a promiscuously luxurious limo around New York City and not get caught? What's your secret? Buy double decoy cars? Kind of smart to go with that anthropomorphic piranha look you saw a few times before. You know I killed the cat, don't you, Mr. Finch? Dr. Frieza scratched his face looking. Feels like the other notch where you notice that his hands are shaking. Well, do you? Stop sitting on a post an answer. Should I use your given name too? Yeah, I know why the cat corrupt. You would, wouldn't you? Never seen to answer or serve anyone a death stare quite like the one he's going to be shooting Kaiser now. But I enjoy tempering your overinflated ego. We're nearing our destination, so I think I'll move on. The reason I need you to walk in talkie box is to test a hypothesis of mine. For that, I need to finish what you were tasked to do. The first things first. Hand your phone, the number's already been dialed. The tone, someone probably picks up. Who is this? Hey, Sophie. What, Boss, are you okay?
They're fine and dandy.
Kaiser, what are you doing on this line?
What do you think? It's my phone you prodigy is using. So keep it snappy. Operating secure network ain't cheap. Come on, spit it out.
And Kaiser saved me from the Second Inquisition. Sophie, I only got out because of him. For a second, I want to know where Dejectedly, Yeah, sorry, that's why I failed. Listen, the plan we need to do it. Do it tonight, but the Inquisition's fault and you broke out, they'll be looking for you, so we can't meet in public. Replace mine by Kaiser, are you still listening?
Would I tell you if I wasn't?
Well, it's got this number from... We visited before last we spoke. I'll come and pick you up. She hangs up.
That's that.
Go tell your kid this entire conversation has my curiosity, alright? I feel like I missed the part where you were involved in some conspiracy.
Ha, there must, Angelo. Angelo here and every other kindred in this goddamn city and everywhere else as far as I know. We talked more about our mutual acquaintances. After our mutual acquaintance continues with their night. My engine's working down here, and that stuff policies right about here.
Bar comes to stop and the door opens. Outside you see the street leading to Stars and Stripes towards Cold Pub.
Well, you need me to kick you out?
Well, about my companions? Over to Angelo and Tamika?
Hey, what about them? They're staying right where they are. We're going to have a little chat. After we're done, I'm sure they'll find their way back to the Havens just fine. Clock is ticking. I think I know what Sophie wants to do tonight. If I'm right, tonight's the last chance you got. If you want to say bye to your buddies before you go, that's fine by me. But that schedule's pretty hectic, so you better do it now and scram.
You think both your companions... For those sisters, for both of them, you wouldn't be here now. Kai's gagging just or she just step out of the car. Turn around and make your way to the bar. The door closes behind you, and Kaiser's limit starts moving again. Your companions will help too. Paid too high a price for helping you. The Stars and Stripes is pretty much abandoned tonight, but only the bartender, one bleary-eyed looking local watching an old Bogart movie on the bar screen. You have to use the phone and call Sophie first. Yes? I'm at the bar. Good, we'll be there in 15 minutes. Retorts, not there, no problem. We need to move, and fast. She hangs up. To the bartender, no problem. Torch just like that, just as I only mentioned you, sure. If the man makes a short call, you only hear somebody pick up, but no words exchanged. No one's on his way now. Can I get you anything while you're waiting? Do you serve the spatial stuff? Because I need blood. I need blood bad. Spatial serving me? Yeah, sorry. I can always serve that to the newer selection, those friends. It's pretty rough now, that's really rough now. Give me a break, please, just a sip. I know really sure now what the hell you really do look like you need it. I do need it. Far from safe behind the counter. Pours a bit of brown liquor into a glass of whiskey. That would try. Just the primary is powerful, or at least the smell is nice. Door comes in some 10 minutes later from Mia. His tips his hat to you and puts a hand on the bleary-eyed patron's shoulder and says something to him under his breath. They both laugh. Morty, how's the night going? Great, sir. Just how you like it, huh? Troy notices untouched glass of prepared whiskey. And it's that you persuade the bartender to pour? From me, you shouldn't have. Takes a glass and drinks the liquor, moving around his mouth before swallowing. Look you in the eye. Sure I won't. Sure I won't keep it in forever, but the night when I don't enjoy the taste of good whiskey is the night when I will truly consider myself damned. Well, boss, I believe you want me here for a reason. Let's hear it. Out of town, where brought you here when the doors of the bar opened and Sophie wants an all splendor and charisma. Patrons' eyes are now glued to her, as so are the bartenders. Dorcas are happy with the sight. Well, this isn't what we agreed on, Balls. Care to explain? Things got complicated. We had to improvise. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I believe Balls already told you why I'm here. Not in any detail in the circumstances of our meet were supposed to be different, so Mr. Langley. Tell me why I trying to ask you to leave and kick out your poetry while I'm at. Feel like what I have to say. Yeah, I've heard that line 100 times, but 99 of those ended with somebody getting hurt, and that's not something I'm in the mood for tonight. We're wasting time. There's a unique opportunity we should take advantage of, and we only have an hour or so to discuss before it will be time to act. The driver's waiting outside. Wait, goddammit. Trying to read. Wait, goddammit. First of all, I'm not going anywhere without Mia. That was a deal. Second, it's Balls who was supposed to do the driving, not your servant. Both served me, so it's very near a flavor difference. Circumstances changed and we had to adapt. Don't be stubborn. Fortune does not suit you. I have a secure spot in mind where we can talk. I'll stop you right there. Of course, he's keeping a lid on his anger. His voice barely changes. My conditions were clear. The way I hear you want to break each one of them. No, I see no reason at all to agree to any of this. I believe I will be staying put tonight. Your place is B, yes? Doctor, throwing away the only chance you'll have at challenging Callahan. Don't be a fool. Lid comes off. Call me a fool one more time, woman. That's not the only thing I'm going to be throwing. You're both acting like children. You need to put a difference aside. See the point of view. Both Sophie and Tor glad with you. No power system personas enough to make you feel like you'd prefer to be anywhere else but hell. Well, can't I activate the whole we've had to deal with too much shit right now, and we can outpower both their generations now, like bloodlines? No? Can't do that? We're still pathetic? Oh well. Who the fuck do you think you are? Don't watch out here, boss. Dealing with people. Anyway, you're the patron language. What does that tell us? What are you implying, you insolent? Charge right the. Break the front windows and a flashlight goes off the roof. Change the bar into a space of white light and ringing noise. Somebody tugging at your back and thrown behind the bar. More shots ring out, bars break the TV shards and pieces. The wooden bar splinters. Seconds back, you think you've gone dead because I in the room beside you. You see Tark? Beside you and Marty the bartender bleeding out on the floor. You look over the bar. Sophie's standing there, her dress. Partially tattered, a visible hole in light. She's like the heart of a supernova, entrancing, unavoidable, beautiful, terrifying. Over 8 officers looking like a private military force. Just standing there, paralyzed by Sophia's magnificence. Well, you know, presence. Dork? You still there? Yeah. Would you kindly show your guests some hospitality? Ah, sure thing. I know what's going on in the blink of an eye and the repairs. That's one of the soldiers, the armor-clad officer's head explodes and puff of blood and bone. Next thing happens to the second and third. You hear the radios go off on the other soldiers' shoulders, the banner of the boys fleeing them to wake up. The fourth head pops, the fifth. Realize what's happening. I realize what's happening, but it's too late. This man is beheaded by what you see is... What you now see is just towards bare-fisted punch. This man is beheaded by what you now see is just short, spell-fisted punch. Torch stops by the seventh man. Rips something off his neck and bites down. Sophia watches the last man and has him kneel in front of her before biting as well. The right man's vulnerable arm emerges from the patio raising his assault rifle. What the fuck? Well, I guess for using potions to break the soldier's neck, it's not like I need blood or anything. Then tries to stand up and grab the soldier's head in your hands before he can react. You twist the second he sound of breaking bone is followed by the crumpling of his limp body. See Torque holding a combat knife in his hand. Rage authority catches your eye. That beat me to it. Langley? Sue wipes her mouth with blood and looks at him. That mean still an item? Yes. I'll take it. Splendid. Tuck walks behind the bar and checks on the bartender. You see the anarch opening his own wrist and feed blood to the wounded man. Drink up more, it'll make you feel better. Get the hell out of here and wait for Mia. She's coming and she'll know what to do. Torque? Yeah, coming. Take the back door, boss. Come on. Sent back to an alley. Behind the bar, leaving 10 bars, one groovy one girl behind. Nobody stops you from circling around the block and finding your way to Sophie's car. Gregor drives by casually as if this was just another late night drive and not the crowning for desperate, complicated evening. Sarah brings you to a lecherous apartment in Manhattan's upper side. West side. Where she explains the vampire owner left to the city of Hill years ago and carries spare keys to a few trusted compatriots. It's been used for artillery since. Fancy. Like it's always felt too modern for my taste. It's important that it's a kill. As long as nobody follows your car hill. Or the fledgling trouble follows this one wherever they go. If that's the case, we have it. Very little time to conduct our business here. Anyway, we'll be leaving soon, I hope. So let's begin. Finally been waiting for this. I hope you understand why I kept you in the dark for so long, child. Conquer authority that Boss Callahan is blood-bound to Prince Bandhard. Torque sucks Sarah loudly. It's an accusation and a half there, Langley. Got proof? No, but we're just a boat right away from getting it. What is that supposed to mean? What was the address I procured from Kaiser? Which means part from Panhard and the Baron's regular share of blood and other bodily fluids if rumors are true. Ew. But Kaiser knew about this? Is there anything like an insufferable clump of dead skin doesn't know in the city? He knows things, but it only shows them if you pay. Neither the Prince nor Callahan can touch him. It's too useful. I said something about having plans for me. They want me to make this meeting happen. That can't be good, right? And that's an interesting point. I think Kaiser might be as interested in shaking up the status quo as we are. A chaotic landscape makes for a great market for him, unlike a stat one. I don't like playing into that creep's hands, but at least now I know that I'm doing it. The devil, you know, and all that. What was the address he gave you? Maybe very clear on every time. In fact, the next scheduled meeting starts in just about half an hour. Hot damn, guess you want to crash that meeting. Why? So you can see the proof for yourself, so that I can make sure too. And so that I have an extra pair of eyes for Panhard to consider when I present to my ultimatum. Prince must abandon Sea and leave New York City. She can go wherever she pleases, but if she stays, the entire court will know, and the next prince might not look favorably on her past. Dear Panhard's suspicious so close is a partial offense in the camera, as I'm sure you've heard. So I did. George strokes the spear and looks intently at Sophie. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here? Say you remove Panhard and I remove Callahan, then what? Don't you ever wonder why Callahan's keeping you in check? Because I wonder why the prince condemns Thanos during her visit to release him, but doesn't allow the Ivory Tower to challenge you. She or they have engineered the status quo not for the good of their sets, but for a private gain. They keep us all in line because it lets them hold you power that much longer. It goes what? Make this Cold War turn hot? Not a great plan. You can't wait to get your butts kicked out of New York City in no time. You haven't managed to organize, which I doubt you will. Anyway, it's a risk I'm willing to take. I don't stand alone. This is our entire operation. It's been years in the making. I'm offering you a chance to scroll things with Callahan. And level the playing field. If we get rid of these two, we can start on equal footing for the next stage of this dance macabre. So how do I even factor into this? Yes, we'll be taking you to a island. Both of us are oversight by witness Prince Baron in that, and it's a bit of added security. Alright, because I'm going to added security. Oh, that's stupid though. Because I'm just a pawn in all this. The problem though is I don't have enough power to really even do anything. So why would I be extra security? Like seriously. I don't think a Helena Callahan would dare lay a finger on me, but they will not find me unprepared. So after all those years spent Callahan's shadow and taking part in all the kindred dick major contests, I should spread a ruse. It's a ploy to kill me in an out of the way place. That's our inherent paranoia talking. My gut tells me it's time to get the show started. Do you hope you have a boat, Neil Pine Langley? Sir smiles mischievously. Of course I do. It's waiting for us by the pill. Lead the way then. Moonlight's burning. Three of you leave the apartment and walk toward the pier. Nobody seems to be following. You get on a small patrol boat, double time it through the Hudson's cold, dark waters. Now, for all the places in New York City, this one's going to be a bit longer because we're basically at the ending right now, and I don't want to, 15 to 30 minutes video for the next one. So we're just going to keep going. Of all the places in New York City where the prince and the bear could meet, it's Ellis Island, a landmark with a dark past, a museum on one hand and a elaborate piece of history on the other. Leave the boat, make your way to the southern part of the island, pay no heed to the renovated tourist attractions on the northern side. Spread some resistance, a night guard, helicopter flying overhead, or maybe a New York PD patrol boat, nothing. The island seems completely deserted. Clearly, set Sophie on edge. She's moving as quietly and subtly as ever, but you can see that she's eager to reach the particular house her intel pointed out. Trevor is following suit, grimly determined, flashing his piercing case over, still clearly uncertain that this isn't some kind of con. Finally, you see it. Light coming from a window in one of the buildings at the edge of the island. Three of you slowly creep close to the building and take a look inside the window. There it is, Callahan, near in front of the prince, sucking on Panhand's wrist, both fully clothed. A small blessing. Well, at least there's that. Torque makes his movement before Sophie can stop him. He busts through the building's doors. The other was very quickly. Torque grabs him by the shoulders and throws him. There's a still open door. Karen hits the ground hard. Torque appears on top of him and starts punching. You fucker, you piece of shit. Stop. Princess voice hits heard for just long enough to make Torque relent. With better and uses to the floor, she shoves Torque over himself and tries to bite down. Prince, call off your lapdog. Frankly, what's the meaning of this? Triano's breaking apart. Both wounded, but neither's quite done. Not yet. They look at one another with pure hatred. Here with the bitch, Helene. Leave the legend to me. Or after I deal with the shit state, I'm going up. True unpleasant laughter there. You know who it belongs to. Up time for this, everyone. So entertaining, Julie. It feels almost ashamed to break up this spectacle. But alas. Thomas? Who the fuck is this joker? Ah, yes, I don't think we met, though. I did hear a lot about you, Mr. Torque. My name is Thomas Artorio, and I... Don't use this moment of sorry, right? He's still too slow for Torque, who throws the bosses along with the two exchange blows once again. Helene, if you'd be so kind as to ask your friend to not hurt her guest too much. Callahan, don't kill him. This time Callahan comes out on top and grabs Torque and iron hold. Your companion shows but can't quite break away. I will not be denied, Helene. Not this time. You do as I command. And she would do as I command her, Douglas, old boy. What? Like I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, I feel like I need to break up this little spectacle. It's been going on for much too long. You think you're so smart, Langley? You click figuring out that there was something fishy going on your own, but you always work with just a piece of the puzzle. Wasn't she, Balls? So over those two shocked and disappointed. What are you? Well, I'm talking about, you ask? You, fledgling. You don't know? How could you? Only I knew, and your sire, of course. They're the one who agreed to embrace you after some negotiations. You're screaming at Curtis Carahan, whose arm has been ripped off his body. Torque breaks out with the bones grass. Doesn't continue the attack. There he's at the edge of the war on the brink of... And disappears from the Hudson. The only trace left of him is his fedora. Never after going off script at the very end. No matter, let's bring out some amusement now that the production's almost wrapped up. Richie's hour should tell everyone of this. Helene, even if we're naive here soon, it's not short enough, but now that he's in the SI's sights, the show must go on one way or another. Won't hurt to encourage leaks and speculation. So he alerts at you. Who are you, boss? I saved you. George Senator appears next to her and slaps her in the face. Langley, Langley, Langley. What happened to your self-esteem? You can't really think a simple neo-knight has outplayed you. One of this obvious act is your way of offering for mercy? Thomas, what? You thought that being an expert chess player would always be enough? You don't realize the people at the top simply flip the chessboard over and punch you in the face whenever they don't like how the game is going? That's a pretty great analogy. Emotions the remaining kindred. Well, the thing is, you weren't even attempt at playing the game, you knew, Balls. Just a note bomb placed on the board by my associate. You thought they were your piece since you took them in, but who gave you that idea? Turn to the night when you were judged by Prince Panhard. The woman read Sophie, somebody speaking to a man in glasses, the man standing before you now. This is cruel. This is cruel. We know what's going to happen. If only someone would speak up for the poor child, they could be a useful tool for the Camarilla. Terror creeps onto Sophie's face. Of course, those are not the words you heard. Were they? No, you all were grasping for some opportunity to further your scheme. I put the bait out and you took it, hook, line, and sinker. That was only a matter of time before you showed your bosses your errand boy. No one's quite as easy to track and monitor as a naive fledgling who's just learning the ropes. What's it that you want, Thomas? Oh, what do I want? Oh boy, the answer is so simple, but so hard to put into words. Unstable stability. Cutting-edge tales of thrills and intrigue that push it to the limit, then return you to the tried and tested status of gently and infallibly. As this approach a straddling mood part which simulate conflict so convincingly that users no feel need to direct their energy towards upstaying the system, to the eternal through the disposable. But say that's like a ship of Theseus, constantly changes parts yet always maintain the same purpose, serving the same goal at all times. Large-scale infrastructure that has something like an exhaust system for spirit, something that disperses the toxicity around instead of concentrating in a single place. None of what you're saying is making the slightest bit of sense. After a moment, stopped in his tracks. Stared in the sky for a few seconds before a sad grin appeared on his face. Spoken like someone who's never really had what it takes to make it in the big leagues. There, Stafford's friend, he gives his last sense. Since the finality, something's changing now. You could swear you saw a shadow move behind Sophie. Goodbye, Sophie. Person appears behind Sophie. You can't believe your eyes. It's Adeline Davis holding guard shears in her hands. Can I change the ending by using celerity to push Sophie out of the way? Hey, rush us, you only take a step of us before Figure blinks right next to you and pushes you away. Arterial. There's a sheriff's snip. Silver's red hair conceals her face as her head falls separate from her shoulders. Silence. Trevor's unpleasant laughter erupts right next to you. Oh, balls, your career is moving at breakneck pace. Moving up, up, up. Let me congratulate you on your promotion. You gonna kill me too? Oh, that was planned at some point, but I've had a change of heart since then. Eileen, feel free to leave us and take the baron with you. Thomas, I don't think you should. Ah, sure, she's just being jealous. Adeline, escort the princess and dear old Douglas, please. Sure thing, darling. Left alone. That's the Sophie's part. You try not to look, but it's hard to ignore her lift frames and compose in front of your eyes. Ah, congratulations! You've won this little game. You set out on a suicide mission, successfully brought down the power-hungry wannabe tyrant, even if it probably wasn't the way you imagined it. Because guess what? There's only one ending. Well, unless you get killed off early on. But, yeah, only really one ending. And I'm directing all of it. Because I'm Thomas Arturo. Now you're free to enjoy paradise again. Life after death, immortality, eternal youth. They don't tell you, of course, living in paradise is inherently sinful when not everyone can partake. But you have time to learn how to live with sin, don't you? Takes a melancholy look at the city skyline surrounding him. Statue of Liberty and the lights of Manhattan shimmering in the distance. You know, New York taught me to believe in fate. My life began right here. And it began with utter despair. My first instinct was to drown myself in books and keep reading and reading until literature gave me the piece of wisdom I need to go on. Personally, I found reading a silly hobby in retrospect. I always had this minuscule hope that the next sentence I'd read could find bring me salvation, but I never did. It only gave me feel for this elevated, righteous, and intellectual suffering. But the more I read, the easier it was for me to borrow every paragraph down to a power relationship, the characters' influence over each other, the writer trying to impress the reader, etc., etc. Streams everyone post show to look like it stands to weave into the fabric of fate, and once I saw its beauty, I got teary-eyed. My architect instincts kicked into overdrive. Damn, just submit to fate. All I had to do was call for a whip and wait for my time to shine. Give my input whenever needed until trusting me to do more. Tom steps over what's left for Sophie, wiping his glass with an elegant cloth from his pocket. And it did. Fate let me look after the city with my architect's tools. I started quietly shaping the streets and corridors with Kaiser and his ilk-shaped information flow. Among many tools this process gave me, one of them was a way to reliably come up with useful agents like you. That was I used for recruit at times, but the route was there. All you had to do was follow it. Some people write rulebook passages, others plan city arteries. In the end, the effect is the same. Someone always follows. Puts on the glasses and gives you a long, hard look. You know, I've grown fond of you. You did so well, even when that idiot Callahan tipped the Inquisition off. You still got out. I like that kind of resourcefulness. I could use that kind of resourcefulness. Covers his wrist. So take my blood, just enough. So he saw off on the right first, a sign of good faith. A sign they're ready to play in the big leagues. Ready to behold the sights I've prepared for you. What do you say, Pauls? Here's the thing. We don't get to make a choice. We just get credits. 'Cause fuck us. Oof. Well, that's the thing. It's a very, very World of Darkness. Basically, this whole thing started with us being basically just a unsuspecting person being put onto the board, right? And then he gave Sophie a suggestion to, you should probably intervene. You should probably take him out of your way. And then the piece we got placed on her side of the board, right? And then basically, this whole thing about building a coterie, that was just for, I don't know, backup, something, to make us look like we're doing other stuff than what we were helping her with. I'm not entirely sure what the whole coterie thing was for. Like, honestly, the coterie thing doesn't really tie in that much with the whole what was going on. Like, in any way, it's just, hey, you went out and made friends for reasons. But in the end, did that really help? It helped with, one situation. Otherwise, yeah, that wasn't really anything to do with the main story. That's the problem, though. Like, this is Coteries of New York, yet, to be fair, we had like a coterie for what? One scene? Poof, and then it's gone. For the most part, we were just doing Sophia's plan. Because she had this plan to, reveal this existence between that the whole Camarilla Prince was working with the Anarch leader to keep basically the whole system constantly working. So they're all basically not upset in the status quo. But she wanted to upset the status quo, so she moved things into position so her and Torker dismantled that and then set their own status quo. But then the whole mastermind behind everything, Thomas, just shows up and is like, hey, I can't let you do that right now. I put you into this position so I could just undermine you at the very last second and have you execute ill. And the rest of you, well, you can just go about your business. As for you, I'm going to offer you a job opportunity. And whether or not we take that or don't, that's up to speculation. We're just basically, we got played into the whole, what would it be? We got played into the whole, so, you know, the whole, not the jihad, but the whole way the kindred work. The whole Sith thing, basically. That, hey, we found out about your betrayal and we're just going to let you almost play it out and then take you out at the very last second so all you feel is despair. Nice try, but you failed, basically. But still, my problem though is, the fuck does this have to really do with coteries? Like, go out and make a coterie with people, do all these side crap. Or side stories, or main stories. Just so you can make friends with them. Just so they can save you from one instance. But that's it. Just one instance. And then they're gone. And then you go do your thing and poof, that's it. So, yeah, it's very, what? Well, what about our allies? Yeah, I know, right? So anyway, in my opinion, Shadows of New York is a lot better. 'Cause I really like Julie. Julia is, in my opinion, a much better protagonist than we are. We're very... like, we're just so... we know we're a pawn. The entire time, we know we are a pawn, and we know we are being used. But that's basically it, because we don't have any real power in the situation. We're just... we exist. Like, we could try to fight, but let's face it. Against vampires that have been around a lot longer than we have, a lot lower generation than we are, yeah, we can't really do jack shit. And that's just how the World of Darkness goes. Unless you're using, like, say, some Bloodlines of Redemption shit where basically, you know, a level 9th generation kindred can just, you know, fight against a level 4 or 5 generation Methuselah that has honestly more power than, well, a lot of vampires. Because he's probably eaten a lot of vampires too. Just saying. That's... yeah, in the World of Darkness terms, that doesn't really work that way. Anyway, so yeah, that was Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.